I am a respected inventor, Detective, not a dog.
Flora, did you find anything? Hello, operator. Please connect me to the police, please. Mr. Tesla?
About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
It says other death.
Are sinned, are murdered.
Yes, sir.
But I want to be a better man now.
What do...
So why do I still want to kill that little wretch? Why won't you talk to me, Lord? How many times do I have to confess to you? Are sinned, are murdered.
Yes, sir.
But I want to be a better man now.
What do you mean, sir?
So why do I still want to kill that little wretch? Do you want me to do it? Is that it? Then show me a sign, Lord. Tell me what kind of man you want me to be. If you want me to change, change me.
Sir?
Or I'll have to decide for myself.
Sir?
The exits in this building?
Only the front door, sir. But all the windows can be opened from the inside.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's the murder weapon.
Why the devil was the dinner gong being rung at such an hour? God's name, didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Or maybe they're friends.
Stop. Mr. Swan, where's the dining room?
That way, sir. And we have a telephone there too.
Keep walking.
Well, that was over quickly.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
I wonder if Tesla has a set of gallows around here somewhere.
Nobody's to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you.
I must confess, Miss Bernhardt, I'm quite a fan of yours. Does that surprise you? You know who I am, of course. When your name is up in lights, those are my lights.
You want to make love to me?
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but I can assure you that I...
He's the one man who does not want this.
You are quite beautiful.
You are far too easy. I prefer dangerous men.
Oh. I am dangerous.
Then tell me, what is the worst thing you have ever done?
You couldn't handle it. Your makeup is very thick.
All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I simply want to look my best. For the part that I play in life, darling.
Perhaps I will accompany you to your bedroom.
Perhaps. Later.
It might not be safe up there.
If the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger. À bientôt, monsieur. Ha. Ah. Ha ha. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Ah. 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 He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. He can't. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You deserve good things.
Let me carry that for you. I'm embarrassed to see you still waiting for it.
Oh, no. You're a good boy.
You know, a man like you would usually be scrambling around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure, he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
Tesla's library.
And all the sauce. You are on the right track.
Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. 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 If you're trying to impress me, I've seen better, huh?
How did you know what to do?
Darling, I'm an actor. I know what a laudanum overdose looks like.
Laudanum? No, it was some whiskey I found. Good
Then
whiskey.
you shouldn't touch things that don't belong to you. It will be your downfall, especially if you're such a lightweight.
No. I was poisoned.
Perhaps it was meant for Tesla.
Perhaps, but I drank it.
Okay. Okay.
Not many people have seen me at my weakest.
It doesn't look so bad. Perhaps don't make a habit out of it, huh? Oh, okay, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Ah.
I tried.
Did he kill him?
I don't know, I can't see. I can't make it out.
The killer's trying to escape.
How do we know that's the killer?
Innocent men don't run.
But
I have a telephone there too.
Shoot him.
maybe he'd rather...
Oh no.
Or maybe they're friends.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I wonder if Tesla has...
James,
I must confess, Miss Bernhardt.
can you hear me, James? Are you out there somewhere?
You know who I am. When your name is up in lights, those are mine. I don't know how you keep this active, but I can assure you that I...
You know, I think secretly, Father's glad you drowned. Because it's given him another reason to hate me. Last week, when I left Manchester, he said, I hope the Atlantic is as kind to you as it was to your brother. I tried to be like you, James. I buried my urges. But I suppose I'm always going to be a disgrace to him, aren't I? And now, here I am again, mixed up in another scandal, a murder. And you know what the papers will say. And he'll read them, and he'll believe them. You disown me forever. I'm like a dead limb that he once cut off. Maybe it's time I cut myself off. James. James.
Your suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly. Are you all right, sir?
Just leave me alone, please.
Very well, sir.
Wait. Could you... Would you tell my father that I'm giving him what he wants most in this world?
And, what is that, sir?
Another dead son. It's the only kind he seems to care about. So tell him I'm drinking this poison for him. Bottoms up.
Whatever is the matter, hurting yourself is not the answer. Why would you poison your own drink?
Because I can't make my father love me.
All fathers love their sons.
You know, I've tried to be what he wanted. But all he tells me is fine feathers don't make a fine bird.
Well, you seem like a very fine bird to me. Young man, fathers are not always right. You are drunk. And no man thinks good thoughts when he is drunk. Come, you must take a walk and clear your head. What kind of man would I be if I let the arm come to you? Huh? Come. Do you know what you have there?
I think Tesla called it a spirit radio.
Yes. So, you are interested in machines, in engineering.
Well, my father's an engineer. Brought the railroads to England and designed the carriages that run on them. He's a great businessman. You know, I thought maybe if I learnt about machines, then we could find some common ground.
Well, this house is full of mechanical wonders. Now, I must take Miss Barnhart her suitcase. But please, explore the house. Take your troubles off your mind, young man.
Oh, please, let me carry that for you. I'm embarrassed to see you still working for us.
Oh, no. You're a good boy. You relax a while in the library, and when I come back, I will make hot tea, and we will talk some more. Yes?
I'm so glad you found me. You know, a man like you would usually be scrambling around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
So, Tesla's library, it's in there?
about what you heard. You...
No.
Inviting your own murderer.
Later.
It might not be safe up there.
If the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Well, Nicola, other than inviting your own murderer, your taste in guests is impeccable.
I came here to beg for my job back. I need money, but he wouldn't even let me inside to talk. Yes.
An incantation for astral projection. An incantation for astral projection. You really put your faith in this? The great Tesla, caught in a snare set to catch fools. A man's mind is exposed by his books. And here you are, a man of science, without a single volume on the subject. Nothing but spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Animum carum pare quia seductilis velit. Seduce the mind because it wants to be seduced. Levare cerebrum ab incanabulis. Lift the mind from its cradle. Volare sursum incrastinum. Fly up, up into tomorrow. Are you in there, Tesla?
I challenge you.
I was afraid to come here. I thought I would come face to face with an inventor who is greater than I. But I see now who you really are. Nothing but a parlor trick.
Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Yeah!
Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Checkmate! I thought I would come face to face with an inventor.
I, Nikola Tesla, a resident of the state of New York, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. You son of a bitch! This is what I get! This is my compensation! You know my circumstances. If I had known you were so heartless, I would have done something much worse than murder you.
Well, it must have been some time.
Mr. Edison!
Take the rest of the house.
Yeah. I know how you feel. A secret door.
You look guilty.
Why do you say that?
Calm yourself, boy. People murder for personal gain. What more does a Vanderberg have to gain in life? It would take you 10 lifetimes to spend all that money. So, where were you when Tessa met his grisly fate?
Upstairs.
Ah. But how do you know that's when he died?
Well, it must have been some time between when that woman was shouting at him and when the detective arrived.
What woman?
Mr. Edison!
I'll be back.
I'll take the rest of the house.
What if she poisoned it? But then why save me?
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well,
Do you have a moment?
You must leave this house.
I intend to, but not yet.
You must go. Mr. Tesla did not want you here.
Well, he's dead, so you can drop the act.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have it your way. The lock. The door, he changed the lock. I want the new combination.
What door?
The door. You know the one I mean. And if you don't give me the combination, I'll tell everyone the truth about you.
Madam, we have never met before, eh? I think perhaps you have me confused with
The
someone.
detective and I found Tesla dead. Then you showed up right there and then he asked you, besides us three, how many people are there in this house? Do you remember what you said?
No?
You said 4. 4 other people, which is strange because at that point you didn't know Tesla was dead because we hadn't told you yet. Which means you should have said 5.
It was just a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe you miscounted. Or perhaps you knew he was dead because you killed him yourself.
Madam, that is absolutely untrue.
Or perhaps there's another explanation. You could see he was dead. Because you're not blind at all. Are you?
Madam, I assure you, I have been blind my whole life.
Tesla may be dead. But if people found out you lied to get your position here, they'll send you back to where you came from. Back into chains.
I am blind.
There's enough suffering in this world already. I'd hate for you to be dragged back into your old life. I imagine it wasn't very nice.
But, madam, I am blind.
You're blind.
Yes, madam.
Very well. Then you're no use to me.
No.
There you are. Give me the combination.
I didn't see it clearly. He was always in the way.
Tell me.
One, 7, 1945.
Mr. Vanderberg!
You've saved a very important life today. Believe me.
Murder is a matter of motive.
Just make sure no one gets into the basement until I'm done.
You're stupid enough to believe I was sufficiently motivated.
Why keep the secrets of a dead man anyway?
And see if I had opportunity. Where the hell is
Because
that
that
boy?
is what a good man should do.
Stuck in a pile of his father's money. Mr. Vanderberg!
And was Tesla a good man to you? Those marks on your hands. I know what they are.
I was alone in my room.
Porcel?
No! No!
Hispano?
You son of a bitch!
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of them.
Out of my way!
Where are you going?
I'm going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But, madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here. No, you're going outside.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
So you were just standing here in total silence?
No, sir.
I was just thinking about you, Mr. Swan. About how you have the access to all the food and drink in this house.
Are you hungry? I could prepare supper.
No, I'm not hungry. Just curious. I don't believe we've met. I'm the Thomas Edison. And you?
My name is Flora White.
Miss or Mrs.?
I suppose I'm...
Sounds complicated. So, did you know him well?
Who?
Tesla. Who else?
I'm not sure one ever knows a man like him.
And you two? You know each other?
No. We worked for Mr. Tesla at different times.
You worked for him as well. How interesting. I thought there was only one person here carrying out Tesla's orders. He didn't like me much, did he, Mr. Swan?
I am sure I don't know, sir.
I'm sure you don't. Let's drink a little house whiskey. A toast. To Tesla.
I don't care for the test, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. It's the truth.
Stop. I want to see him drink first. Drink. To your master.
I would prefer not.
You'd prefer not.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Drink it, you son of a bitch! I know exactly what you did, you pigeon-littered little wretch, but you can't kill me!
I didn't do anything!
It was Tesla's final wish, wasn't it? I want to hear you say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The whiskey, upstairs. You poisoned it.
No. That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The hell you're not.
Who was it?
It was another guest.
Which other guest?
I cannot say, sir.
So you're in cahoots with them?
The whiskey was not meant for you. The person who put the poison in there intended to drink it themselves.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill themselves. Why? Who?
The person in question had a change of heart. I don't think they would want me to mention their name. It's a private matter.
But what if the person wanted to kill themselves out of guilt for murdering Tesla? Then we have a right to...
No. That was not the reason. I am quite certain of that.
Then what was the reason?
Old pain from an old wound.
Something burning?
Hogwash! I don't believe a word of
I
this.
smell smoke.
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink! You wait right here. I'll be back.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
The kitchen.
That's not what we agreed.
Well, that was before I got hit in the face.
Go and do what I told you. I have to get inside that room.
I have to do something on this.
My patience is wearing thin. I'll tell them, don't push me.
Push you?
There can't be that many cuts of steak in there. Choose one and get moving.
You should know. There's only so much a man can endure.
Believe me, women are no different. How long are you going to stand there? I said, how long are you going to...
Please! I just want a moment of peace.
I don't have time for this. I've suffered too, you know.
Madam, I don't know you, but I know I would win that contest.
No, you wouldn't.
I had a son. A good boy. God knows I loved him. But I abandoned him, so I could escape the men who called themselves my masters. God knows that too. I ran all the way to America, but even here, even now, you people still all want to control me.
Remind me.
But you don't understand. I already have a master. My master is my shame. The shame I feel for leaving my boy. And now I realize I will never be a free man.
No, you said you heard a woman.
So, you tell them whatever you want. You cannot control me anymore.
That you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I think I've been trying to force you to help me because I was afraid that if I begged you wouldn't do it. I don't want to control anyone.
Why would you say it was?
I just want to get inside that room.
So?
Mr. Tesla promised me some money to start a new life in this country. But he left me nothing. There must be a lot of money in that room for you to care so much.
You can keep what's there.
So it's not money. What is in there?
A chance to make my mistake undone.
It means a lot to you.
It means everything.
Mr. Swan! Get out, both of you.
I will help you. I will let you know when it is done.
Mr. Swan. Thank you.
Well, it must have been some time between when that was.
I do hope you didn't murder the detective. I rather liked him.
Not that it's any of your business, but he let me go. Most people are afraid to be alone with me.
I like dangerous men. They tend to like me.
I can see why.
Wait. Why do I feel like we know each other?
Perhaps you haven't a memory of the future.
That's a high idea for a low man.
A low man.
That's how you seem.
I get the feeling that most people in this house aren't what they seem. Thought I'd join the club.
Were you in my room? Why were you in my room? Monsieur!
I was making a mistake.
A mistake?
Look, I'm not stupid. You don't like dangerous men. No one does. But I came up here hoping you might. But the truth is, a woman like you wants to get into the veins of all the men in the house. Tell them what they want to hear, and then when the killer does step into the light, all those infatuated men will protect you. I think you find safety in their adoration. I don't begrudge you. I just ain't gonna fall for it, that's all.
You're an insightful man.
Yeah, it's because I find my safety in their fear. I don't have your looks, you see.
So this is not the real you?
Oh, I'm everything I say I am. I just don't want to kill everyone I meet. I think that'd be nagging.
So, we are both acting then, huh?
Or lying. What's the difference?
An actor can be trusted.
All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
You know Shakespeare?
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, a gentle fine as this, my lips two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not. On my prayer's effect, I take. Do they kiss now?
Yes.
Thus from my lips by yours are sinners purged.
How did this happen?
Just good luck, I suppose. You've lost someone, haven't you? I can tell.
Yes.
Man?
No.
Husband?
Mademoiselle? Miss Banner?
I will be
Who'd
back.
you lose? So this is your plan. The love of a good woman. Yeah. I can see how that would change me. I like your taste. Ain't you gonna ask me if I killed him?
Well, I think that would be terribly gauche of me.
Gauche? I suppose that's a gentleman's word, is it?
That's kind of you to say so.
What's that?
It's, a spirit radio.
And what does a spirit radio do?
Well, Tesla said it was a means of contacting the dead, but you'd be a fool to believe that.
So why are you carrying it about, then?
Well, it's a fine machine. And I appreciate the fine things in life.
I know you do.
I'm sorry?
William Turner.
William Turner.
He was an artist. He painted ships alone at sea, each of them at the mercy of a great storm. I know how those ships feel. And when he died, and I was in the clink, I sent a man with all my money to buy me one of his drawings. I couldn't afford one of his paintings. I just wanted something small. And at that same auction, another man, a rich gentleman, He swaned in and snapped up every single item for himself. Cost him $500,000, so they say. Snatched it all out of reach of the common man.
William Turner didn't leave a will. It was a public auction. And it was the right of any man to do what I did. And if it's any consolation, my father called it a waste of family money. He doesn't much care for art. Perhaps if another man, like say Mr. Edison, had died, and I bought up his estate, perhaps he'd be more grateful.
I might care what makes your father grateful.
No. I suppose not.
I've pulled a man's throat out for less than what you did. But no hard feelings, eh?
Would you excuse me? I don't feel very well.
Manners maketh the man, young Mr. Vanderberg.
It belongs to the man I called outside. Something is burning.
You
Stay
gave
here.
me a wonderful gift. But men like him, they take away gifts like that from me. They've done it all my life. So maybe, just maybe, you don't want me to throw this away just yet.
Monsieur! Monsieur, please! Please!
What's this about?
Us working girls never forget a face. Even we ain't worked in years. I remember that night. You took me off the street in Whitechapel all the way up to that fancy hotel room. And then... nothing. You didn't touch me.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I know why we didn't do anything. You're trying to fix yourself. Trying to teach yourself to like girls. Can't learn that, can ya?
What do you want? Do you want money?
No! Just tell the detective you didn't hear my voice. It wasn't me.
And if I refuse?
I wonder, does Daddy know about your little secret?
What about you? Do you like hiding the real you under that shell?
You wait out there. I'll call you. Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir.
Tell me, what am I gonna do? If I can get this to work, I can help her out. Yeah. You're
No,
famous, ain't you?
I'm just an engineer.
Yeah, hold on. You're that inventor. Thomas Edison. You came up with a gramophone, didn't you? Which means you know how machines work. Things like this.
Where'd you get that?
I found
I
it.
could have sworn Mr. Vanderberg had one just like it. Where's he?
I'm not his keeper. Maybe he's dead.
Why would you say that?
They're just words. We can say what we like, can't we? Come here. Look, I don't buy it. Actually, that's a lie. I do buy it, but I need you to show me how this works. Now come here.
I'd rather not lower myself to using Tesla's garbage.
I'd rather you did. Now. Right now.
It's, fairly straightforward. So the detective let you go?
Well, he must have, mustn't he? I've pulled a man's throat out for less than... I've got a treat for you. Come with me.
Oh, yes, of course.
Come on in.
Oh, that's quite the pocket watch. May I see it?
I
a
bought it at
spirit
auction.
radio.
Belonged to Mozart.
Really?
Tesla used it to contact
Can
the
I show
dead.
you something?
You said you'd lost someone, so I thought, well...
Follow me.
So what is it?
Ma chérie.
How did you know about this?
There's more. It's down here.
What is?
Come on. It's through here.
My God.
Watch this.
What's that?
It's a machine that can fly.
That's not possible.
Well, hold on to your hat, because this one is designed to leave our planet entirely. A carriage that can be propelled up into the heavens.
How do you know any of these work?
I am my father's son.
He would have been very proud of you. What's this?
Careful. Don't want any other deaths.
Why would you say that?
Say what?
Other deaths. Why those exact words? Turn out your pockets. Now. Laudanum. No one with a life as perfect as yours would want to kill themselves.
What'd you do that for?
I see what you're doing. You didn't bring me down here to show me all this. You brought me down here to finish what you started. You're the one who tried to kill me.
I brought you down here to see if you could open the lock on that door. A locked door in a secret room.
You're the one who tried to poison me. You're the one who burnt that document. That's how you know what other death means. You wanted me out of the way. So you could take all this for the Vanderbergs. But this is my genius now. Waste not, want not. What are you doing?
Laura?
What's going on?
Je sais pas.
Laura! I suggest you...
Ma chérie! We are friends, aren't we?
I've got a treat for you. Come with me.
Mr. Edison, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, yes, of course.
Come on in. It's a spirit radio. Tesla used it to contact the dead. You said you'd lost someone, so I thought, well, you know, we could try it together.
Ma chérie! We are friends, aren't we? Would you like to talk with the dead?
What do you mean?
Don't you want to be alone? With me?
Come on. It's a party. Victor found a contraption that Tesla used to communicate with the dead.
Does it work?
Let's find out together, huh? A seance.
Actually, I was looking for Mr. Swan.
Well, maybe you should go and find him. Then.
Don't be rude. 3 is a magic number. 1, 2, 3. Please stay. Alors, the number 1 rule of a seance is that no one leaves the circle once we begin. We must stay together for safety. Is there is there someone you wish to speak with in the spirit world? Perhaps the man in your locket?
How do you know about him?
You're a young woman. A long way from England. You wear a wedding ring, yet you're traveling alone. That locket can just be for decoration. Who is he?
My husband.
How did he die?
At war. Saving 10 other men's lives. I'd rather not
What
talk
is his
about it.
name? What?
I don't want to say.
What's his name?
His name is Richard.
Don't
I have to go.
break the circle. No!
You're hurting me!
Stop. Why don't you want to be alone with me?
Your imagination has run away with you, monsieur. I only thought that
That
maybe
detective. Did he tell you something bad about me?
He did not even mention you.
You said you lost someone. Who'd you lose?
My mother. She died when I was young.
What was her name?
You know, if this contraption really works, then shouldn't we call Tesla? Monsieur Tesla! Monsieur Nikola Tesla! If your killer is in this house, speak his name. Speak his name.
It came from in there.
Where is she?
Where is she?
I don't know.
said you lost someone. Who'd you lose?
My mother. She died when I was young.
What was her name?
You know, if
Is anybody here? Hello? If somebody's down here, you better come out now.
You didn't bring me down here to...
She came with you.
Right. And when you opened the door, could somebody else have snuck in behind them? Maybe somebody we don't know about?
I don't know, sir.
Forgive me, Mr. Swan, but why would Tesla pay to have a blind assistant?
To keep his secret safe from prying eyes. And he did not pay me. I work for free. It's what the government says I must do to stay here in America.
That's slavery, what you're describing.
No. I was a slave in Zanzibar. Here, I am an indentured servant. But if people think I killed Mr. Tesla, I will be sent back.
No, no, I only thought that...
The
maybe
detective.
He did not even mention you.
You said you loved someone. Who'd you lose?
Florus Luckett.
What was her name?
What are you doing?
Gustav, we've been here a quarter of an hour.
Come with me.
What is it you want?
Listen, you helped me. Now I want to help you. I know who the killer is. When you were with the detective, I saw someone go down there with the boy, and they came up alone.
Who?
Who do you think? Victor Mundy.
Yes. Yes, of course. You're right. We need to keep him.
Precisely, yes.
Because we can't trust Gustav to protect us. They used to call him the detective so good they named him twice. But not anymore. I read in the papers, back in Sweden, Gustav caught the murderer. He adds...
Tesla dead. Friday, January 8th, 1943. The once famous engineer and inventor Nikola Tesla committed suicide yesterday when he jumped from the window of his room on the 30th floor of the New Yorker Hotel. Fellow residents say he seemed subdued and downcast in the
at gunpoint. But the killer persuaded Gustav of his innocence, and Gustav let him go. That man murdered 9 more women before he was caught again, so we won't rely on the detective. And when the police arrive, together, we say we killed Monsieur Mundy in self-defense.
Well then, it's agreed. We'll do that. Okay, so what if
I'll
we...
bring him to the roof. I'll keep his eyes on me. You wait until we're up there. And then you sneak up behind him. And you push him off. That's what we're going to do.
Perhaps it would be safer
No.
if...
Just the fall off the roof. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
Can I trust you?
Yes. Absolutely.
Just in case. I've been looking for you too. I know who killed them.
Is that right? And who might that be?
Swan.
The butler. Of course.
We must hide from him until the police arrive. I know of a safe place.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you.
Stop. Where are you taking us?
The roof.
The roof.
This house is full of secret passageways. He could ambush us from anywhere, but he cannot do that on the roof.
Very clever.
I just want you to be safe.
I feel exactly the same way about you. Let's go.
It's locked? We must get through, break it open.
My mind is bursting at the seams. I can barely transcribe my designs before 100 more flood into my head. I have reduced my sleep to 3 hours. 3 nights ago, I had a dream. It felt more vivid than my waking hours.
Won't that attract the attention of the killer?
We must be on the roof to signal to the police when they arrive.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Where a thief like you can snap it up and put the edit.
My hero.
Yeah.
We'll be safe here. Come. Such a magnificent view.
Yeah. I can see everything clearly.
Let's wait here a moment, huh?
Use your real voice.
Pardon? What do you mean?
Use your real voice. I see. Use your real voice. You ungrateful little bitch. That's it. I've waited for that voice. I've longed for that voice. You almost fooled me. You changed your accent. You changed your hair. You changed your face. But I know who you really are now. I can see ya. I realise now. You're the son that I've been waiting for. You're a gift. You're my mistake to make, Anton!
Show's over.
I know you can hear me. I know you can. This is my hour of need. Give me a sign. Show me what to do.
You must know I had nothing to do with this. I'm the one who found him. Oh, really? And what's your
If you're not gonna help me, you strike me down. Because men like me don't get away with things like this. They'll put me to the gallows this time. They'll hang me. Is that what you want?
Why would I make a duplicate of my own locket? Somebody is clearly trying to frame me, aren't they? For goodness sake, you can trust me. You said so yourself. I don't have it. I didn't feel safe carrying it around, so I hid it away.
You want me to run away with her? That's right, isn't it? Of course. I'll pack her bags and ask her to run away with me. And she'll come. Won't she?
Hello, my name is Oliver Swan. I am on Heston Island, and there has been another murder. Can you hear me? Please, connect me to the mainland police station. Yes, police. The mainland police station. I am calling from Nikola Tesla's mansion on Heston Island. There has been another murder. Yes. Someone called you earlier to report the first murder, and now there has been another. Oh my God. It's him. He never made the call because he kills them both. He murdered the boy. He murdered the boy. You must come immediately. We have a killer on the loose. Wait. Stop. I need the gun. I know who the killer is. I said I know who the killer is.
I just want to get inside this room.
2 people are dead. An innocent boy is dead. Imagine how his father will feel.
His father? I imagine he'll feel like it was all his fault. If you love someone, you must protect them. Or you'll be doomed to avenge them. Godspeed, Mr. Swan. I hope you find your peace out there.
I hope you find yours in there.
Letter. Tesla to Elon Musk.
It's real. it's horrible. What one of those awful people did to Nicola. But if they hadn't... Oh, Richard, we never would have got here at all. I'm almost there, my love. Don't be afraid. I don't understand. How does it work? Work! God damn you! Please! What I have to do? Please!
my dead body.
Why won't you help me?
I am helping you.
Why these people? Why let these total strangers make their mistakes undone when I'm begging you, Nicola?
Because undoing their mistakes doesn't hurt anyone else.
It hurts me. Be a good man, goddamn you! Be a good man! I'm going. May God strike you down! Hello, Nicola.
Nice to see you again. You should leave.
I know that gun is empty. Why didn't the room take me where I wanted to go?
Because you don't know how to use it.
Then tell me how.
My answer to you will always be the same. Your husband died saving the lives of 10 other men. If you go back and stop him going to war, those men die instead, and you hand your suffering to 10 other wives, just like you. So no, I will never tell you how to use my room. You will only get inside this house again over my dead body. You'll have to kill me.
I think I already did. I'm sorry.